I'm doing a video on the former British jihadist Sally Jones. Sally Jones went to Raqqa to fight for ISIS, fighting against her people. Why she became an ISIS recruiter, I don't know. You know, it's amazing that a lot of women are joining ISIS, you know, to fight against their fathers, their brothers, you know, their fatherland. I find it quite strange that these ungrateful wenches, these ungrateful women, feminists, the white man has given her the empire. The white man has given her the glory of the universe, and yet these women saw it fit to betray the white man. I find it quite strange, because if I was a white woman, I would be forever grateful for what the white man has done for me. I would not be plotting to bomb or to devastate, you know, through terrorism, my country. If I was a white woman, I would be grateful. Obviously, Sally Jones was not grateful for what the white man has done and given to her. But she actually recruited, I think, she became an active recruiter for ISIS. Now she wants to come back to Britain. And obviously she's relying on the fact that she's white, she's a woman, and therefore, you know, the British should fall on their knees and bow down to her because she's a white woman. Now, popular opinion, many people on Yahoo Questions are dead against her returning to Britain, and I too am against her returning to Britain. If I had a party, a buffet, and I invited you to my house amongst many other people, and I looked after you, gave you a full meal, and gave you a nice warm bed in which to rest your weary head, and then you plot to kill me, I would be shocked. I would say, what have I done to you? What has the white man done to the white woman that they would want to not only challenge him in politics? White males are committing suicide in the thousands. The suicide rate amongst white men is so high. Funny enough, in Britain and America, those two countries, white men are killing themselves more than any other countries, Britain and America. And that's where feminism is rampant. What has the white man done to the white woman that she'd want to join ISIS and fight against her fatherland? And what's interesting, it's always Britain and America where these women want to join and plot against our own country. The country that gave them benefits, the country that gave them a good hospital, the country that gave them good health care, the country that gave them good NHS, the country that empowers her more than the white man is empowered. The white man has given the white woman a pedestal. The white man has given the white woman the world. And that's not enough. She wants to emasculate him, bring him down, destroy him. And how does she do that? Promoting LGBT and promoting Islam. It's no wonder that the white man is in a mess. He doesn't know whether he's coming or going. He doesn't know who his enemies are. And as a result, when his relationship fails and he doesn't have access to his children because the court is in favor of women, he ends up committing suicide more than any other nation. And it tends to happen in Britain and America. Whether the British government allow this white terrorist sympathizer back into Britain is another thing. If I was Prime Minister, I would say she should stay where she is. What's wrong with these women? They get this sexual lust, this sexual driven by violence and religious concoction, and they think to themselves that they can, let's get a text message, they think to themselves that what they can do, they can just ask to come back again. They can leave, plot against their country, and then the white man will be so gullible and says, oh, come back in, don't worry, let bygones be bygones. You don't worry about it. Give her a beautiful flower. Give her a beautiful flower. This is what it's come to. The white man has become weak. You know, that the women can just get up and pack her bags and fight against him, plot against him. You know, this reminds me of the First World War, Second World War, when men went off to war to fight for his country. And when they came back, the doors were locked because the women had married the enemy. They married the enemy. The soldiers, the men that they were fighting against, the women ended up marrying, and the guy came back with the door shut to his face. But the white man never learns, and that's the reason why he's committing suicide. I wouldn't even consider allowing her to come back to Britain to scrounge the benefits, to scrounge the healthcare, to scrounge the NHS. Why should she? Technically, she committed treason. Well, we'd have to see what Britain does about it. They'd be foolish to take her back in. But no doubt men are suckers when it comes to that juicy, opulent, sexy white flesh.